Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts on the views and I watched The Batman. You know, I don't really know if, what was his name, Robert Pattinson. I don't really know about him being Batman. You know, especially his Batman outfit. What the fuck is with his cape and all? You know, this part, this part around his neck, it doesn't look right to me, but I will say it's better than Batman with nipples, right, George Clooney? No, it's definitely better than Batman with nipples, so I'd give him that. Riddler also misses his full green outfit, which this is obviously again a different kind of Batman universe. Obviously, it's way different than the George Clooney one, or what was his name? Ben Affleck one, or Adam West, or Christian Bale. All different Batmans, but also all different universes with their own kind of Batman. And we have already so many universes in here. I have to say, DC shows more universes than that Marvel does. Marvel is more one thing, just mainly one universe, while DC is more split up, because we have three or four different Batmans in a span of 20 years. Around that, 20 to 30 years, so so it's all a different kind of universe. And also with the Joker, that we had with Joaquin Phoenix, also different kind of universe. So because because Bruce in that one was just a little kid. So it is nice to see the different kinds. That's just it. Actually, it's kind of nice to see different kinds, but it's also nice to see all one in the same universe, like what Marvel has. I mean, that's also nice. So it's just what you prefer. Would you see it all in one universe? Then you have to watch Marvel. Mostly plays off in the same universe, except for the 3 different Spider-Mans. Or do you want everything in a different kind of universe? Then you can usually watch this one, except for the Man of Steel. That's obviously plays off in the same one as Ben Affleck Batman, but not the same as in Christian Bale Batman, or in the show Gotham, which is also a good TV show, but let's just start with the movie, shall we? We're here briefing and we look through a pair of binoculars. Shout out to what was the movie? Snatch, really good movie. He looks to the right and we see a taxi pass the street, and then we see somebody sitting on a chair in front of the gate. He goes further and we see part of mansion or house or whatever, building behind the gate. He goes up, see nothing in the window, he goes down again, and he goes further to the right, goes up again, and then scans every window, and at the last window we see movement inside. But if you want to know what's up next, watch the movie yourself. What I can tell you is that we had Catwoman is in this movie, because when he said van Celine, I thought, oh, yeah, that's Catwoman, because, yeah. Riddler is also in this movie, he only missed a bit of his green color, you know? And the Penguin, also in here, which is also obviously attached to the show Penguin, which I'm gonna watch on my own outside of this channel after I finish the show Peacemaker, which I'm currently watching because of last movie, Suicide Squad. I didn't know those were so back to back. I thought that this one was a bit later than 2022. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, overall, it's not the best Batman. Obviously, Christian Bale is the best Batman, with the best Joker, but and also a bit more gadget, as in the Dark Knight. But this one, it was not bad. It was just not the best Batman. It was a decent movie overall. So I'll give this movie 3.75. Go watch the movie yourself. Leave likes, recommend the good movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel Underdog Eats with food songs every week. Content on WhatsApp alcohol. On my channel Underdog Reacts with the primarily music link down below in the description. You also only get 2 movies today. This one and Saludos Amigos, I think, from Disney, and that's it because this one was a 3-hour movie. Yeah, and I'm not gonna watch James Bond from 2 hours after this one, And be done at 2:30. Not gonna do that shit. But link down below in the description, like I said, for other 2 channels, and see you guys next time. Bye.